And then a look back over the weekend and over the last year. This past weekend, there were more than a dozen mass shootings across this country. 4,000 more people shot and killed by guns in 2020 compared to the year before. Is there a crime problem in this country?
Well, I would say certainly there is a guns problem, and that's something the president would say. And there are communities where local violence and community violence is an issue, and that's one of the reasons that we have proposed and have now are implementing funding for community violence prevention programs across the country. I will say that we don't often highlight, and you just gave me the opportunity to, the fact that between mass shootings that get a lot of attention, that we lower the flags, there are hundreds, thousands of people who lose their lives. And that's one of the reasons the president will continue to advocate for the Senate passing universal background checks, but also advocate for actions in states where we have seen the greatest level of activism over the past several years.
Does COVID have anything to do with the increase in numbers that we've seen in the last year?
In terms of local community violence, it's an interesting question. I'd have to ask our team to check on that. I know as I started off this briefing giving an update on that, we've seen statistics on domestic violence, and obviously we know that there are the loss of life at the hands of gun violence is often too often suicide, can be domestic violence, and we've seen statistics as it relates to the impact on mental health, but I'd have to check with experts on the assessment of that. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jen.